Good morning and afternoon, everybody. This is Barb and Lori at Helping Our Mini Equines. This is Mini Break, and we wanted to introduce you to the pooping newest member of our family. This is GRITZ, G-R-I-T-Z, I believe is the name we're going to settle on for him. And he is a lovely, really sweet fellow. He came in about, 3 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. We had some transportation challenges. We've had weather issues up here, so it took us a little longer to bring him in than we'd hoped. But it's all good because look how sweet he is. He's such a nice fella. He is easy to put a halter on. He's easy to brush and hang out with. He is a stallion, and he has an appointment to no longer be a stallion in another week or so. Monday, so that quickly. So we're excited that he's going to get a chance to heal from the neutering surgery and become capable of living with our other horses. Once he gets that done, he gets gelded, he gets his teeth checked and his vaccinations, he will be available for adoption, and he's going to go right into the adoption program because he's really easy to handle. And he's a little furry monster. He's been living in the Pacific Northwest out with no shelter, lots of hay, so his weight is really good, but he's dirty. Now, here we obviously have shelters. I was talking about where he lived before he came to us. So his story is owner died and had not made arrangements for the horses left behind. A rescue that we work with suggested that perhaps we could take him. She was unable to because of the stallion nature of him, and she doesn't take any stallions on our property. We're gotten pretty darn good at gelding these guys. We were told he's 10 to 13, but we have a suspicion he could be a bit older. But that's okay because we've been very successful in doing gelding at any age. Obviously, we try to wait to 2. But we have an amazing surgeon. And let's just take a moment to say, Pilchuck Animal Hospital, we thank you so much for everything you're doing for us with your incredible team. All of the doctors that we interact with, the office staff, everybody that we get to work with allows us to do this work for home. And so a huge shout out to Pilchuck and a big thank you to them. So we wanted to do a quick introduction to our friend, our newest guy, Oatmeal. GRITZ, excuse me. It's a very recent decision to rename. So welcome to GRITZ, and I'm looking forward to seeing applications for him.
I want to add, he came with a couple large geldings.
He lived with the large geldings, right?
And he's very confident and holds his own with some larger horses, so that could possibly be a potential for him. Would be to be a good companion for somebody who has either large or small horses.
Yeah, it's a really good point. He's not currently bonded to anyone.
Nope.
So he is one of the 2 horses that we have right now who would be available for a solo adoption. Because we generally don't adopt solo, but he is not bonded. He is a stallion. Yeah. And this is his beautiful walking back and forth. He's really comfortable on his legs.
Orion.
Oh yeah, he's having a moment with beautiful Orion over there. So we got a good looking animal here, folks. We got a really nice personality, and we would love to talk with you if you want to consider Mr. GRITZ, soon to be a gelding and a really fine fellow. Do we want to go do an update on Curly?
You mean Cochese?
Yeah, I meant Cochese. Yeah. Thank you. It began with a C.
Yeah.
Let's walk. So excuse us for the walking motion. I'm trying really hard to keep things still so I don't make you or me sick. That's the goal. Lori unlocks the gate. And here we walk around. There you go. Scaring people a little bit as we go. Just kidding. And I'm going to wait a moment for Lori to... it's kind of magical having someone to open and close gates for us. Thank you, Lori, as we sneak in. Okay.
And he has his blanket on.
Yes, he does. Oh, hi, goofball. Okay, here we have Cochese.
He got his boot off.
He's got a boot off, but okay, so let's talk about what's going on with his feet. He's got one boot on and two wraps that look pretty serious there. So tell us what's going on, Lori.
So, as you all know, Cochese is the one that came to us with the terrible ram's horn type feet that were overgrown. So, we've been doing small trims with him about every 3 to 4 weeks. And trying to get his ligaments and his feet and everything to find his normal. What that will be, we're not sure. He's in boots for comfort. He loves to get his boots off. It's kind of like a woman kicking off her heels. He's pretty good at it. So several times a day we're dealing with that. Our farrier just came out the other day, gave him a good trim, and he seems to be doing really well. The backs, she's got dental impression material underneath, and then it's wrapped and then duct taped. So to keep that cushion in there for him, it's a little easier than trying to keep boots on the hinds. And now he's getting them off on the front, so we might be changing that whole program too. So he is very talented.
So he is a former stallion. He is gelded now. Right, he came in as a stallion. Yes, he did. I knew that. And look at the colors in that mane. I mean, that's just crazy.
Gorgeous. I mean, he is the
handsome,
sweetest.
He's such a nice fellow. It's insane. And our goal with him is pasture sound.
Yes.
Can we get him to a place where his legs and feet are actually comfortable again?
Yes.
And we think so. But you know what's really cool? He gets to live with other horses now. He is not ready for adoption till we get his feet fully sorted. So hang in there if you've got a passion for this amazing individual.
He's a unicorn for sure.
Yeah. But you know, we got lots of critters that are adoptable today.
Yep.
And he will be at some point in the future, most likely, unless Lori and Rick decide that for some reason we shouldn't adopt him out. But our intention is to adopt him. He's such a nice guy. Yeah. Beautiful eyes and a really good fella. How old do we think he is? I'm sorry.
Oh, jeez. I think he was 10.
Okay, so young. So he's definitely a young fella. And just want to say, you know, hey, this is another good guy. You know, he came as part of a seizure thing out of not in our county, so he was obviously under extreme neglect. And I guess I want to take a moment to say a huge thank you to everyone who's donating to help us.
Yeah.
Whether you're one of the 100 active volunteers a week that come and feed and clean and spend time with these animals, change their feet, their foot coverings, or give medicines, pick up the manure, or all the other tasks that have to happen, filling hay nets, etc., or you're one of our financial donors. It's because of you we can make someone's life like Cochese an entirely different experience. Helping our mini equines is all about changing the world one life at a time, and each of you who are part of our family are the ones helping us do that. So with that, Cochese is saying, have a great weekend, everybody, and thank you so much for all you're doing for home.